Hey folks, this is Tony of T-Mac Actual. We're going to do a little quick review, maybe a little bit of a comparison. I'm not sure really where this is going to end up going before it's over with. But I've got a couple of guns here we're going to talk about. The first thing I want to do, all the magazines are clear. Guns are clear. As you can see, they're clear. No live ammunition anywhere that could be mistakenly put in or anything, so we're going to make sure we're good and safe here. So we're going to talk about a couple of ones here, and I've got a Sig P365 XL, and then I've got a Glock 48 here, and these are two of my guns that I've carried, that I've shot a good bit. I've just really had a chance. I've had the Sig for a couple of months now. I think I got it somewhere back in December or something like that. And really hadn't had a chance to put it through its paces like I really wanted to until here recently. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about it, and then we'll kind of touch on the Glock a little bit. But, you know, Glocks are Glocks. There's been tons of reviews out there, but we will talk about it here in a little bit, and there will be a little bit of comparison here. First thing I want to do is talk about the Sig. So Sig Sire P365 XL. They came out with 365. I really liked it, that it was their single stack they came out with, and I liked the amount it held. And then they come out with the XL, and that really caught my attention because it just seemed to fit my hand a little better, and a little bit more comfortable here. It's a little thinner and everything. Basically, it's your Sig. Can't knock them. Action is super smooth. Trigger is amazing. Comes standard with the night sights, and out of the box it comes with two 12-round metal magazines. I bought the additional 15-round to go with it. I do like the fact that I have a couple extra rounds in it versus the 10 that my Glock 48 holds. But like I said, I had it for a while, ran a few rounds through it, never really got to really get into it and really put it through its paces and anything until the last week or so. And took it out. I've probably, I think, maybe 500 rounds through it now. And this is just kind of my honest opinion of it. SIGs are amazing. I carry SIGs all over the world. I like a SIG. Great engineering. Works great. Action is smooth. My complaint with this gun is, I know several of you noticed and commented I was wearing a brace. I had messed up a flexor tendon here in this knuckle, which was giving me some problems gripping. So I really wanted to kind of put this gun through its paces while I was still a little bit tender and a little bit sore and everything, just to see how it would work, because the grip is a little bit smaller. So taking it through its paces, and about, I don't know, 50 rounds in, maybe not quite 50, this thing started really stinging. The kickback on it was pretty substantial. It even down to these two fingers, and I think maybe it's because it is so thin there, it just didn't fit so well. By the time I hit up, it was around 100 to 125 rounds. I got to thinking, yeah, this isn't comfortable. Now, is it comfortable to carry every day? Absolutely. It's a great concealed carry. It's small. It's very concealable, especially when you've got in the waistband holster. And of course, everything we carry is T5, Custom Kydex. We'll put their link down there. We're done a review on them, or the review may be with this one here. I'm not sure how it's going to go. It may be with this video here when we do their review. So with their T5 Custom Kydex holster, it really fits. It snugs in good. It doesn't imprint. I can carry Appendix. It doesn't matter where I carry it. It fits good. Again, after shooting it as much as I have now, I find myself reaching more for my Glock 48. The Glock 48 just seems to fit my hand a little bit better, and I'm not sure why. It may be a little bit a little bit wider, I guess, maybe a little bit wider of a grip. But when you look at the two, they're very similar in size. The 48's just about an inch longer. Actually, the Sig's grip is wider this way. Glock's is, I guess, deeper is what I should call it. But comparing the two pistols, again, I find myself reaching for my 48. It just feels good. It fits good. The Sig is just may be better for somebody with smaller hands. It may fit a little better with them. My problem with that is I was just shooting some Remington, just standard loads in this thing, nothing hot or anything like that. So my hesitation with this gun to recommend it to somebody maybe coming to our gun classes that's looking for a good concealed carry, especially for somebody slight of stature, a lady or something like that. I think this gun is probably going to end up causing them some hesitation or some affecting their shooting, because after they get into shooting this thing, it does start stinging that hand and the kickback. I think they're going to start anticipating that sting, and when they do that, they're going to pull their shots. Kind of like them shooting a smaller gun or smaller 380 or something like that. I think that's going to be the drawback to this. And with that being said, I don't know that I could give a good solid recommendation on the Sig 365 XL to somebody that was looking because of that reason. And you know, I know the typical person is probably not going to put 500 rounds through their handgun in the life they have it, much less within one day. So, you know, if you're not going to shoot it a lot, it may be that. But again, you get to the point where you anticipate that kickback, and it will cause you to pull your shots. So that being said, beautiful gun. I'm really kind of sad that I don't like it any more than I do, because it is a beautiful gun. It's a Sig. I mean, Sigs are great. But again, if I had to choose the two to carry, out of the two to carry, I'm going to reach for the 48, just for comfort level and reliability. Well, I won't say reliability, but my accuracy, I guess it would be, because I know this gun is not going to sting nearly as much as that one when I shoot it, especially if I'm a little bit injured or whatever. But that is my 2 cents on the Sig 365 XL. Put your comments below. Do you have a 365 or 365 XL? Love it or hate it? Leave a comment below and let us know. And like I say, it may be something you absolutely love, or a lot of you may feel the same way I do. But thanks for watching, and I think we've got some more reviews that's going to be with this one too. All right, so moving on from guns to gear, and we're going to actually do a little gear review here on something to put your guns in. First thing I want to say is any of our gear reviews we do, unless something changes in the future, we don't get any perks from doing this. Everything you see is stuff that we've bought. None of this is given to us for reviews or anything like that. The reason I'm reviewing gear, if you see gear on my channel, it's because I've used that gear and I trust that gear, and I think its quality is good enough for me to recommend it to you. Because if I think the quality's crap, it's not going to be on my channel. I'll just skip it and we'll move on to something else. That being said, it's hard to throw a rock without finding somebody who makes Kydex holsters. They seem to be everywhere. I've used, honestly cannot tell you how many holsters I have, Kydex otherwise. I like carrying Kydex. I like the way it protects my gun. I like the way it secures it. I like the way it wears. I like everything about it. But I do have a lot of holsters. Matter of fact, anytime I walk through the door with another holster, Miss Axel was like, really? Another one? But you got to have one for every occasion, right? So what I'm going to talk about, and I guess I could turn these around where they're a little bit better towards the camera there instead of pointing at me. I'm not going to turn the gun around to face me, but anyway. And if I take a drink of my herbal tea that my master herbalist wife has concocted for me, because I have a scratchy throat and sinus issues because we live in the South, just bear with me because my throat will get dry and I'll have to kind of sip on my good stuff that she's made me. As a matter of fact, I think I'll take a drink now. My Yeti cup. I don't get paid to advertise. So, here we go. Talking about holsters. Everything I carry is made by T5 Custom Kydex. They're here in the South. Jerry Thompson owns it. And the reason I carry his products is because I believe in them. They work. The durability, the way they secure my gun is second to none. A lot of different holsters out there. These, in my opinion, these are the best on the market. He goes 2 steps beyond quality control or anything like that. His holsters are thicker. They just fit better. And he has a lot of different options. He has a quick ship option now that he can get stuff out to you pretty quick. His custom stuff, we'll talk about that here in a little bit. It takes a little bit longer, but folks, it is worth the wait because he is doing something I really hadn't seen anybody else do. So one, I like these. Number one, fit my gun great. First thing we'll do, magazine's clear. Gun is clear. All safe. Okay? So, little in the waistband quick ship that he's got here. Listen to this. That just secures it. And I know there's a lot of ways. I can tighten the tension up on mine. This is straight from him. No tune or anything. And that's the way all his stuff is. And that's the reason, one of the reasons I really like it. So we've got my VP9. Fits really good there. If I want a little in the waistband, can carry appendix side. It doesn't matter. It fits good. If I want to go to a full size, outside the waistband holster, and you can kind of tell I've done classes in this one, it's kind of dusty. But listen, it just snug, man. You can't ask for a better fit than that. It's just, and it's beautiful. Look at that, carbon fiber, gorgeous. Tourniquets. If you're shooting and not carrying a tourniquet, shame on you. You need to have tourniquets everywhere, on your bags, in your car, on your person, whatever. But here's his little cat holster. Again, quality second to none. Got this one, this clip on the back. I really like it. It snugs in really good. Put it on a belt, put it on a bag, load bearing, vest, whatever. And it just secures it. It's great. The other thing, I talked about customization from Jerry. This is something that we got back in December. I gave it to the employees, they're my contractors for Mid-America that works for us, teaches for us, travels for us, does protection for us, that kind of thing. But look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Got our emblem. Not only that, but look at the ghost emblems that he's got impregnated in there. Folks, this isn't stickers. Look at that. I want you to get a good close-up look at that. Gorgeous, isn't it? Beautiful. This isn't stickers, folks. This is actually printed into the Kydex. I mean, it doesn't scratch off. It is there. And it's absolutely beautiful. So, love these holsters. People ask us about them all the time when they see them. Anytime we're teaching a class, we're wearing these holsters, representing that because I believe in this company. Appendix carry, love it or hate it. Some people love it, some people hate it. I never thought I could do it because, as you can see, I'm fluffy. So I quit contracting and running and gunning all over the thing, and Miss Actuary can cook really good for me, and I put on pounds. So I thought appendix isn't going to work for me. And talking to Jerry, he's like, oh, but wait, there's more. And his hitchhiker. So I'm wearing this hitchhiker right now. Appendix, I love it. It's comfortable, even for bigger guys. As you can see, it fits really good. Again, magazine's clear, gun's clear, we're safe. So, it fits perfect. Love it when I'm in a car. It's right here. Don't have to reach around here and try to fight with the seat belt. Not only that, mag holder, all that is perfect right here where I can get to it. even though I can't find where to put the mag back in. There we go. Kind of cramped right here between this and Black Betty. But anyway, people were talking about, well, I can't really wear a hitchhiker or appendix carry, just doesn't fit. This one does. Little claw, puts it in there, pushes this back a little bit so it doesn't imprint. Still, it sits right there to where I can grab it. Good solid connection. Different clips are available for them. I like the little speed clips here. Omni clips. Cinch this thing down like you wouldn't believe. They rip my pants off before the holster comes off. So different clips are available from him. Different print. You can see this one here. I really like this print. I've got a couple of these that he's made for me and different for different guns and stuff. T5 Custom Kydex. That's all I carry. So all my guns go in. We're going to link them down below. Give Jerry a shout. Look on his website. He's got a lot of quick ship options available. Give him a shout. Tell him we sent you. Again, we don't get anything for doing this. We do it because we believe in these products. They work. They're durable, and I think they'll serve you really well. So give him a call. Actually, we're going to try to get Jerry on before long. We're going to talk. We've got something in the works with him and a couple of other folks. We're going to try to get them on and maybe have a little round table to talk about some church security and different things like that. But other than that, that's what we've got for you on our gear review. Again, we'll link it below. If you hadn't subscribed to our channel already, down below, hit it.